The Nintendo Switch 2 has been out for a little while, and it's an amazing device. I absolutely love it, enjoy it, and glad I have it in my collection. And a lot of people are having issue with game key cards. People really don't understand what they are. Some people don't want to buy them. Some people absolutely hate those. So I want to answer some questions that I've been getting from the community and just put this in one video and hope this helps you in your buying decision. And if this video helps you out, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get to the video. And let's talk about game key cards. So what is a game key card? This right here is a game key card. The same size as a Nintendo Switch 1, Nintendo Switch 2. As you see the key at the top. Now this little card has no cartridge inside. It has nothing in there but an authorization to download this full game. Why is that an issue? One big thing is ownership. Now, yes, you do own this. You can actually resell this, but it's kind of like the halfway point with Nintendo and developers and collectors like myself, or the regular consumer like you guys out there. Now these games do work on a Nintendo Switch 2. All you have to do is take out the cartridge, pop it in your Nintendo Switch 2, and it's going to instruct you to download the version of this game from the eShop that will be tied to your account. If you do not have the card inside of the Nintendo Switch, you can't play it. So that's what kind of a issue is, right? And if you look at it, that's exactly how a regular game card is, except that you actually own the card. But if you don't have that card inside your system, you can't play it unless you download that full game. When you download this, you can't play it unless you have the card in there. So it's an in-between way. Is it weird? Yeah, it is. Is it Nintendo? 100%. Take Street Fighter for instance. Is this a physical game? Absolutely not. This is not a physical game. Now, can you sell this? You 100% can sell this. How much will it be? The market hasn't determined that yet, or GameStop, Best Buy, whoever, mom and pop stores sell these games. Now let's talk about the price of these game key cards. It depends on the developer, right? I went to GameStop and I'm showing you all the prices right here. Some game key cards, they're very inexpensive. Say you go to GameStop, you have some points you need to redeem. You can get key card games cheaper. So basically you get a download with cover art, and sometimes you might get bonuses inside of this, but let's check and see what's inside here. I just got this game. Inside I got the cartridge, and also I got another to download extra content. So I got all of this for $35. Pretty great deal. If you go on the eShop, the game is a little bit more expensive. Now, will these games come down in price? Eventually, yeah, these games will go on sale. Yes, these games will go on sale. This is no different than games like on PlayStation and Xbox that you have to download the rest of the game to play. Look at Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a huge game. And sometimes it does not fit on a standard Blu-ray disc. So what you gotta do? Absolutely have to download that. Can you sell that? You absolutely can. Do I need the internet to use a game key card? You 100% need the internet, and this is a big deal too, because a lot of people do not have great download speeds in certain areas of the country or in the world. Now let's take Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. This is 47 gigabytes. Could they put this on the cartridge? Yes, they could have, but they chose not to, because the companies want to save money, and also they want to have physical cards next to on the shelf in the Nintendo Switch 2 section. Now, personally, this doesn't bother me, but I understand why it bothers a lot of other collectors and a lot of other buyers. I get it. You want the full game. I do too, but this is kind of a halfway point. But getting back to the internet, downloading that took about 30 minutes, and I got good internet. So I just let it download overnight. In the morning, I was good. I had it, but other people do not. Just imagine trying to go to Starbucks or Best Buy or Barnes & Noble or your local internet cafe, trying to download this, and somebody buy this for you and you don't know, and they don't know that you have to download this. They think this is the whole game on there. That would kind of suck, right? So I get that. Are these games region locked? That's maybe, because these are downloadable keys, and you put this key inside a Japanese system, which I have not tested as of this date. Now I'm going off prior history. I can't log into my Nintendo eShop account and download a Japanese game unless I have a Japanese account. So with the key cards, they're only tied to the region that they're in. I'm 95% sure. If I'm wrong, I know a lot of y'all gonna correct me in the comments. People wanna know, when you download this, will it go to your SD card or your internal storage? Well, it depends where your game's being downloaded. They're gonna have to be stored somewhere. There's no information on these cards, just a key to download and initiate that download, and it stores on your system. So definitely it will go on your hard drive on the system or your micro SD card. So make sure you get a big enough drive, because this game right here is 24 gigabytes. This could have been on a card. These cards by Nintendo are kind of expensive, and I understand why some developers, not Nintendo, choose to put these on there. And to add, Nintendo has up to a 64 gigabyte card, but we don't know how expensive that card is. It gotta be expensive if they just wanna do this. As a filming this video, how can you tell if you got a game key card or a box with a code like Split Fiction or Civilization 7? Since I already downloaded the game, this is what you're going to get. How can you tell? Right here at the bottom, you can see that tells you that is a paper code. Again, key card, paper code. As you can see, key card on top, paper code on bottom. Two different types of way. It's annoying, but that's how you can tell. But it's all about the games, and if you love the games, it probably won't bother you that much, but I understand if it does. Can you gift these key cards and key codes? Absolutely. You can go in the store and buy this, and it will be sealed, and all you gotta do is give it like a regular gift. Then they say, Mr. Wright Way, is this worth buying? It all depends. I am a collector, so one of my goals is trying to get every Nintendo Switch 2 game that comes out in 2025. Will I do it? Probably. I'm on my way right now. I have every release. Go back and check another video out, but yeah, all of these. To me, it's worth it. To somebody else, it's absolutely not. They want to physically own the games. I mean, they think in 10 years, you want to have the game, it's still yours. And I get it. I'm enjoying what's now, but I do get owning your games. And that's a fair assessment. You buy something, you should 100% own it. Not having a key card, a license just to, play that game until they decide to take it away. So I understand that. So how long does a key card last if you do not open it? Well, that's the case. Some people say a year. Some people say it never expires. That's another issue that you have to worry about if you decide to go with game key cards. If you're gonna get it, go ahead and download it. Just don't hold it on the shelf. Unless you already got a download copy on your system, then hey, do what you want. It's your money. Now, what's the difference in performance-wise between a Nintendo Switch 2 game that has everything on it and a key card? Well, the truth is, it's the same. Nothing slows it down. Remember, we're playing the game. And on the Nintendo Switch 2, they are going to be the same if you play it on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, where do they sell game key cards? Every store right now has game key cards. If you go to Walmart, Amazon, thank God Amazon is selling games once again. Best Buy, Target, and GameStop. All of these are selling these games. And at any time, these games can go on sale. So if you're not too sure about these games, probably wait on a sale, then get it. I understand if you want to go ahead and download it, it's much easier. You don't have to pop a card in. You can start the game right away, and it's tied to your account. These are still tied to your account. What I absolutely love about key cards is that I get the Nintendo Switch 2 case. I also get the artwork. The artwork on the game is great. I don't have to go to a website and try to re-download some artwork, go to a store, print this out, and do all that kind of stuff. It's right there for me. So if I was gonna download the game anyway, I might as well get the key card and get a case and also get the artwork to put on my shelf. And as you can see, these game key cards look so great on your shelf. I love how these spines look. These are excellent, especially if you're a collector like me. So you're wondering, what are the key card games? It's the making of this video. Look at today, if you're watching this in the future, these are the game key cards. So we're gonna go with Hogwarts Legacy, the newest one I just got. I think I pronounce this as Radio. If I butcher that, I don't care. Yakuza 0, Day 1 edition of Sonic and Shadow Generations. Puyo Puyo, Tetris 2, the amazing Street Fighter 6, Bravely Default, Hitman Signature Edition. So 7 key card games for you to choose from. Now, this is not for everybody, so I definitely understand. But if this has been helpful, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much, and always remember to do it the right way. Oh, I'm sorry.
Never mind the graded parts. Yes, it is graded, but the game, I feel every Ninja Turtle fan that wants to have the video games in their collection, it's absolutely a must-have